Hello everyone, welcome back to everyone's favourite Silent Hill. Nice that everyone's excited to be here for Travis, just as I am. Okay, so yeah, we're back, looking for this key that we flushed out of a boiling hot bath and watched sadly disappear down the drain. So the goal today is to get Travis moving somewhere in the Keywood direction, but where that is I'm not sure. So we'll just keep having a wander around, and I'll stream for about an hour or hour and a half or so today. And yeah, we'll just get this journey kicked off once more. Okay, so if I remember correctly, so we've taken out of the female hydrotherapy there, and we need to reach, I think, the bathroom. So there was a bathroom with a flooded toilet that he didn't want to stick his hand into, if I remember correctly, and we need to go there because I think that should be where the key is. Screw the early doctor's appointment tomorrow. They'll understand my tardiness for this, I'm sure. Just explain that you had to witness Travis was doing stuff, and you'll be damned if you're gonna miss an opportunity to see Travis doing his thing, whatever that thing may be. Look, so there's a bathroom right down there. So I think we're just meant to follow the pipe down. I think I skipped a step last time. So let's just meander through this far too large area. Your emote, yes, and just wanted to say once again to Blue Voices, a huge thank you. They've made some wonderful emotes on the channel now, and you can have the butcher cry his eyes out, for instance. Very just awesome stuff. I'm really grateful you took the time to do that and support the channel, and I'm glad it looks really good in the chat too. Okay, where are we? No worries, anytime. That's more than happy. When you're forced to watch someone play Silent Hill Origins. The toilet looks blocked. There's a metal ringing in the pipe. Sounds like something is stuck. Should I flush it? Yes. The toilet has been flushed. Good job. Yeah, you should give Blue Voices a round of applause, honestly, because it's all their work that they've done is really awesome. Not sure if the other emotes have shown up yet, but they should be there somewhere. Now, I was doing a little bit of research. Here's another stupid QuickTime event. I was doing a bit of research, and apparently Sam Barlow, who wrote this game and who went on to write Shattered Memories, which was a much better Silent Hill game, and who also went on to write her story, as well as what's it called, Immortality, and he did one in between that. Was it Telling Lies or something? Anyway, so he wrote the story for this game, but apparently he was told to write the story, and he had a week to write the script in. And if you know anything about writing, having to write a script, especially like a prequel story to Silent Hill that's somehow got to involve this new character and also tie in who knows how many different sort of plot lines and elements for this new guy. It just seems like an impossible task, and it's insane that the game was even had anything remotely coherent. 1 week. Yeah, it's that might be apocryphal. Someone else might be able to correct me on that, but that's just what I read. Can't reach it through the grate. Oh right, we got to switch it to the other world. And I suspect that's part of the reason why Travis's motivations are just some of the worst, possibly in any game I've ever played. He just There's nothing actually keeping him here beyond like this unstated sort of curiosity, or there's no moment where he's like, damn, I'm stuck here. It's just contrivance after contrivance. And I do want to say as well that I'm a pretty big fan of the graphics, considering that they were meant to be meant to be viewed on a PSP screen. I'd have the main character passing out and dreaming every 5 minutes too if I only had that much time. Yeah, same. I think I'd be pretty guilty of that too. 1 week is not a lot of time to write what I assume was a pretty big budget game. And the game also, it has a really interesting history. It was originally going to be like a Resident Evil 4 like game, but Konami. I mean, if Konami says no to your project, like, no, this doesn't look enough like Silent Hill for us, then you've done something really wrong. So this game used to be, in its prototype phase, really, really action heavy, even more so than it is now. I mean, I'm not a fan of this game's combat at all. The broken items and that kind of thing, just terrible. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm curious, can I actually kill these ones? Because they seem like the most dangerous, but... This all would have been fixed if they gave him a cowboy hat? I know. That's all they needed, but... Alas, this is the game we received. Cowboy hatless Travis. What were they thinking? Okay, so we got was that the records room key? Need to make a mod ASAP. That would be great. What if the cowboy hat was the invincible weapon? Just this awesome power up. So interview archives, right? So where was that? Set up the... It was too powerful. They had to remove it. That sounds right to me. Okay, wait. So where was this interview archive room? Mortal Kombat Silent Hill. I'd like to see it. But first we need Pathologic Kart Racer, and then we need Silent Hill Mortal Kombat. I'm waiting. Okay, maybe we need to switch back to the other. So we need to switch back to the other world. This is what's so frustrating about this game's design, is that you have to remember 2 different maps at any one time, and if a way is blocked, you have to force it back into the other world, which is really sucks any tension that could have possibly accumulated in that time. Just completely annihilates it. I like how he checks his face every time in the mirror as well. He sort of puts his hand to his cheek, like, oh, good. Still just as handsome as I was before. Yeah, it's very bizarre, absolutely bizarre. Travis versus generic enemy, round 1. Woohoo! There was yeah. I do wonder what it would be like if Mortal Kombat did, because I'm trying to Mortal Kombat put in a bunch of, like, film horror villains, like Leatherface and Jason, all that kind of thing. You could see them, especially with Silent Hill 2 getting its remake, you could see them putting Pyramid Head or something in there, but I fear that would further dilute Pyramid Head, and he's already pretty terrible.
You had to. Please, help me understand.
Travis versus crippling alcoholism.
That's what you do.
Can he win?
And he was a pest. Oh, he was a bad boy. Always has been. I tried to pretend he wasn't, but they were there to make sure I didn't forget.
Fatality.
In the mirrors. They see it all. What's really going on.
And it was their idea?
Yes.
Yes.
They saw the devil inside of him. I had to kill him. my responsibility. My flesh and blood. I brought him into this world, so I had to take him out of it. Good wombs can bear bad sons, they say. I know you think what I did was wrong.
I just want to understand. Helen.
No! You want to keep me locked up, Doctor. But you can't. I can leave whenever I want. I can step through that mirror and into their world. This world is just a daydream.
Helen?
When will they bring me my boy?
This is a very long... That was a very long flashback sequence. And I made sure to have Travis staring directly into the camera while it was going on. Very legible, very legible text. It's it's not good, is it? Just the font, the formatting. Reels of tape spilling down to the floor. So yeah, the game itself, and just in case you have no idea who the flashback is about, it's definitely about Travis. No doubt in my mind there. He's got the same mirror ability as his mother. And his mother thinks he's awful too, if that's any consolation to everyone who doesn't like Travis out there. That's when we'll know when Frank Alunzi is too far gone, when he becomes a Silent Hill Origins font apologist. Yeah, then we'll have to collectively take action. Oh, there's just a katana sitting in here. I guess Heather must have been around. Except Heather didn't exist yet. Okay. So now I'm in here. Right, I haven't been in here yet in this world. Okay. Lock's broken. There's more useless enemies staggering around. Something's blocking it. I can't open the doors. Lock's broken. That'd be a job, wouldn't it? Having to write the Silent Hill excuses why the door is locked. Text. Seems jammed. This one's jammed. This one the lock's broken. This one the handle is snapped off. Really just gonna, I wonder how many excuses you can come up with. I'm just gonna check over here first. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything. They won't open. What a shame. And yeah, definitely no way forward. Does he mark that on the map? Yes, he does. Cool. I can't reach it. Wasn't that one? Yes. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can't reach it. Sorry. No, the door is too far away for my feeble little arms. Not yesterday. Whenever. Time is fake. Time is fake. COVID did something to time, right? This one looks spooky, scary. The atmosphere thing is difficult because on some level I feel like they're halfway pulling it off. I just don't think the gameplay or the monsters are quite enough to sort of support it, Does energy drink restore any health? No. I guess does it restore my running? Go away. Reload your damn gun, man. Yeah, finish him off. Fake news. So you're getting back into Travis's character again, are you? Wait, sorry, was that was just the way I came from, wasn't it? Yep. Just checking. Okay. Wait, hang on. Wait, yeah, eat meat hook. Yeah, I don't know, just there's a lot about this game's combat that really doesn't work. It feels too easy, and I think as we addressed last time, the quick time events, I mean, that's probably a holdover from them trying to emulate Resident Evil 4, but by contrast, in the original Resident Evil 4, I actually mostly like all of their quick time event sequences. I don't know about anyone else, but by and large, most of them are actually enjoyable and serve a purpose to sort of break up the gameplay. But in this one, they're just sort of jammed into the default combat, which is, in my opinion, not a very good way of doing things. Something's blocking it. Fuse box door is rusted shut. It's interesting what you can interact with. But we don't, unlike James or Heather, we don't get too much impression about what Travis actually thinks about some of these items. He's just sort of very matter of fact about it. Enemies are too isolated. If they want scary combat, yeah, hordes are how you do it. But at the same time, yeah, like fighting more than one enemy at a time is also really miserable. Like you don't even try. Finish him, yeah, with your, yeah. Tough guy. Okay. Something's blocking it. Are there any more healing items? Yeah, nothing feels overwhelming in the slightest. No, I agree. And just, yeah, the combat system, like, even if they had put hordes in, just isn't good enough. Can you imagine, like, actually fighting hordes in this game and having, after you defeat one enemy, having your weapon break in half, and you have to reopen the menu every time, and that's takes quite a while. It really takes you out of it as well. Blue voices here, yeah, terrible. T Riser, I'm just gonna write these down because there's no way I'm gonna remember these. So just give me a second. Why did they do that? Like, I'm really curious. Lots of the person, yeah, wasn't quite sure. Nat, I don't know how to tell you this. Yeah. So room 1, Trisanthium, red. Room 2, Natium, or Natium again, blue. Room 3, Oporium, yellow. Pa used what? What did he use? I must know. Room 4, Solarium, green. And room 5, Natium, blue. Isn't that nice as well? Remember, pills only for patients. Just in case you'd forgotten, doctors. Yeah, so what is this? Like, can we enter these? We can. Okay. What's in here? Okay, this might be the first room that's actually even remotely atmospheric and creepy. A dressmaker's dummy. It's an interesting place to have one. Perfume bottles. The tops are off, so everything inside evaporated a long time ago. Aren't we all patients in the in the grand scheme of life? That's the argument if you were caught by this the Sanitarium's administration. You'd be like, aren't we all patients really when it comes down to it? Door is heavily barred. I'm not sure if they'd accept that argument, but this is Silent Hill, so maybe they would. Piles of uneaten food. Smells awful. Okay, so we've got like a weight loss sort of an image shaming here. Nice, yeah, nice. Actually, some effective little world building, right? Scales, a lot of uneaten food, a mirror covered up because the person doesn't want to look at themselves. Aren't we all pet ants? That's just. I should write the next episode title in Silent Hill Origins style. Got a razor. Okay, this is slightly on the nose, but again, Silent Hill. Always quite on the nose. The sink is encrusted with dirt. A dirty toilet. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while. That's good, I guess. Good observation. Okay. Where else can we go on this floor? So many more places. So many more places we can go. Theoretically, anyway. I guess we'll look in the infirmary. I should equip one of his many weapons. So he's carrying around a crate, a jagged wood, wrench, batten, tire iron, screwdriver, wrench, alcohol bottle, drip stand, meat hook, alcohol bottle, batten, table lamp, typewriter, a tire iron, another typewriter, a filing cabinet, another filing two filing cabinets, a hammer, a razor, meat hook, poker, a portable TV, a katana, a batten, and a razor. He's, yeah. He's got some problems. Travis, think of your son. The son is still waiting for you to come home. He's like, no, I must explore the town filled with these horrible monsters. I must. Oh, you suck, Travis. Get him. Oh no, those ones are back up. It's alright, we'll just go straight back to punching him. We can stun lock these ones. Mrs. blames it on Travis. No. Well, what else are you supposed to do? I'm playing as Travis, for crying out loud. But no, it is actually really interesting. It's a really interesting psychological thing. It's like when you're doing well in a game, you're like, yeah, I did a great job. But then when you're doing badly, you blame the character. It's actually really interesting. And it's unconscious as well. Nothing for me here. You could pick up that cardboard box and bash someone with it. Just junk. Just rubbish. Okay, here we go. Here's like the pill sorting stuff, isn't it? Do I have any healing items? Yes. Got out the thesaurus for these descriptions. There's a universal truth. Yeah, nothing wrong with that analysis. Oh, it's fascinating. Just how we shift the blame to the character, but you know, make ourselves look good when we do it. There is an ornate cabinet here with 5 miniature dolls screwed into its top. Take a look. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay, so the dressmaker was room 3. So dressmaker 3. Room 1 was the razors. And room 5 was the anorexic person, I think. So wait, so can I give them, right, okay, so blue goes to you. This is a pretty effectively eerie puzzle, isn't it? Red is for the razors person, I think. What was for the dressmaker? Yellow. Assume this is yellow. Okay. And then one of them is a green and we've got another blue. I'm gonna say these ones. Is that not right? Okay, we'll try that again. So okay, blue. Blue. No, wait, sorry. Take that one out. Yellow. Red. Image gives 90s PC point and click game vibes. Yeah, it's quite nice, to be honest. I like it a lot. It's a nice puzzle. And what we're thinking, green, blue, or the other way around. Yes, cool. Dr. Harris's key. We can finally go into Dr. Harris's office, and the music has started up. Cool. You solved the puzzle. Oh no, that was scary, wasn't it? Nothing on here. They just seem to randomly start the musical cues. It's kind of strange. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, great. So now we gotta backtrack all the way through, I presume. Back to a mirror and then to Dr. Harris. Not interested. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, so this game has like really very occasional moments of like showing some good design or some ingenuity, but yeah, overall I would consider this to be like purely average, like survival horror game, like probably like a 5 out of 10 kind of thing. The story is really disjointed. Travis is terrible. And I don't know, just there's a lot about it that doesn't quite work, obviously. But if you do really like the genre, it's still like it's a functional survival horror game if you like this formula. And you needed Silent Hill, you know, some Silent Hill in your life, and you hadn't played this one for whatever reason. But I couldn't really recommend it. Beyond, you know, having a bit of fun with it, like we're doing now. Imagine if they had 2 weeks to make this. Yeah, the development like actually sounded like pretty tricky. And just in terms of the turnaround expected, because this studio basically had to salvage the other studio's work, the ones that were making the action heavy. Most basic video game review. Yeah, it plays and works as a game, but it doesn't do anything special, and the new things it tries to do were misguided, like the mirrors and the breakable weapons and the QuickTime events. Just sort of, yeah, anything new that it tried to inject into the Silent Hill formula was essentially like unwanted, and the stuff it tried to do with the in terms of leading up to the original game, just really doesn't land for me. Partly because, yeah, like a week to write the script is just rough. Like, how are you supposed to like tie together, everything? Breakable weapons seem like the most annoying part. Yeah, they really are. Like, it doesn't take that long to break, especially when there's like big metal wrenches and stuff that just seem to snap. And I know some people I think have argued like, oh, well, actually, you know, like what if it's like Silent Hill toying with you, you know, and it's these weapons are like part of Silent Hill, obviously, so they'll be faulty and they won't work as you expect them to. But I find that really flimsy personally. I just, yeah, I don't like the breaking weapon stuff at all, unless it's in the case of Silent Hill 4 where like the golf clubs are really powerful but they do break really quickly, but all the other weapons can't break. I like that system, but yeah, I think I agree. Future Cityscape, yeah, I really struggle to sort of build up the enthusiasm to search through everything twice, and it breaks everything to sort of have to like be in control of the shifts between the dark world and the fog world. It was a really unfortunate decision that sucks any sort of tension out of the game. And here's some more good music that just comes in and sort of, again, like it doesn't feel like it's still great music, but it feels like it's meant to be in a better Silent Hill game. I know that sounds really mean, but yeah, it's good music from Akira Yamaoka, but it feels like really the only thing authentically Silent Hill about it, for the most part. So anyway, so we finally get the quote-unquote twist. The new patient, Helen Grady, oh my goodness, It's Travis's mum. Arrived today. I was surprised to see how calm and well-behaved she was. After reading her notes, I was worried that she might be something of a handful. The woman is in complete denial and claims no recollection of the incident which saw her committed. No way, exactly. How did... Oh, I didn't see this coming. Who else could it possibly have been? Indeed. She has asked repeatedly to be allowed to see her son. I have agreed with her husband that it is best the boy be kept away from his mother. While there seems little hope for any long-term recovery, I look forward to spending some time with Mrs. Grady. Her condition is most fascinating. Travis, do you have any response to this? You're like dredging up some painful memories here. This was the sanitarium. You know this for a fact now. This is the sanitarium that your mother was committed to after she tried to like kill you. But he's just like, nah, whatever. Okay, if that's I need a beer. Probably. Okay, so we can... Yeah, look at that. Here we go. Daddy, Mama, and Travis. Oh my goodness. It's the childhood painting, childhood drawing that you did, Travis. React. For God's sakes, react. Like, say something, like anything. How weird. How strange. I thought I destroyed this many years ago. You're not, like, sad about it? I don't even react to the fact that this is in Silent Hill. Oh, well, it's, you know, obviously, like... Yeah, he's been to Silent Hill before. He's supposed to have a connection to the town, but nothing that he's said or done has indicated to us that he, you know, remembers anything about Silent Hill. He just like, oh, I'm just passing through sort of thing. And I mean, obviously he's like deeply repressed something, but are you serious? I can't leave until I know what happened to that girl. Okay, well, if there's more you want to do here, if you actually want to react to something, you know, like, it's fine, whatever. Okay. Right. This is, yeah, ridiculous. So, a strange symbol made of metal and has the word Jocasta etched into its base. Can't combine the two, okay. Does the game want me to shift realities? Is that... It's just, yeah, like... You just really want Travis to say or do something or react to what is clearly meant to be, like, fairly, like, important stuff about his character. Like, everyone talks about how James is, like, really repressed. And he is. But at least he still, like, reacts to things, you know? He's still, like, engaged in the plot and responds to revelations accordingly. I'm gonna be honest, no, like, I don't know where to go from here. So I presume I can't leave, right? No, can't leave from that way. Really hurts the gamer too, because yeah, why would we care if the main character doesn't even care about the plot they're in? Exactly right. Like, oh, female seclusion. Okay, so we do have to go over here. Right. Okay. So we were going the right way. All right. Yeah. No player empathy. It just sort of seems to expect that the player will be like, whoa, you know, what an important revelation that just was. But like we've been given zero reason to care about Travis. He's just a nothing of the character. They had to add the music because otherwise you missed the twist in the letter. Yeah, it's like it's the music of sort of revelations, but it's a revelation that really just flies totally under the radar because yeah, we're given zero reason to care. Yeah, quite sad really. Yeah, I would be curious here to play through at least Homecoming on stream as well, because then yeah, I'd only have a couple of Silent Hills left to play through after that. Maybe I should just play through them all on stream, and we can all share in some of the pain of the later entries together. Man, game wants me to shift again. It's like it's needless. you know, needless busy work. And how was I supposed to remember where I needed to put the Jocasta piece just like that? It would be nice if in the inventory it had like a hint, you know, like, oh, this reminds me of the thing I saw outside the woman's seclusion. I don't know. It's just little things like that. You probably remember my struggle with Lamentum. I mean, that had its definite problems. But one of my least favorite bits was the bit at the end where we had to dig some stuff up. But there was no prompt. Victor wasn't telling me anything about the shovel. I'd totally forgotten that we had a shovel in the first place. Absolutely, yeah, infuriating. Really frustrated when I had to figure it out for myself and be like, oh yeah, there's a stupid shovel. I wanted Homecoming to be better. I like some ideas and bosses, but yeah, I'm totally in agreement. Homecoming gets slightly too hard done by, I think. I'm not a fan of the gameplay, but yeah, the monster design and bosses I actually found to be relatively compelling. Like, it's definitely not one of the, you know, it's not one of the better Silent Hills, but I still think it's quite effective. Oh my goodness, I go the wrong way. Okay, hang on, I gotta take the long way around. How can we forget Lament? Scarred for life. Yeah, that was a really unfortunate experience because I was cheering for the underdog the whole way through, but by the end, yeah, the underdog had turned around and bitten me in the ankle for some unforeseen reason, repeatedly. So yeah, by the end I was really ready for it to be done, and yeah, those endings as well were really disappointing. I'd be curious, yeah, like what game sort of comes out of it better, Origins or Lamentum, in terms of clumsy design decisions, you know. So yeah, if we go over there, watched the VOD of the ending and was so confused. I was confused at the time, and I'm still confused now. Never forget Lord Steiner, who just fell off a bridge. That still makes me really fucking angry. Like, it was a cool design. He was built up what I felt explicitly to be the villain. And I was like, well, you know, like, it might be a little on the nose that this guy's the baddie, but like, at least he's like remotely compelling and interesting, you know. And you just don't even get a boss fight with him. Don't even get a chase scene with him. Just falls off the fucking bridge. So annoyed. Rewatched that cutscene multiple times and couldn't figure out why he fell. Neither. It was just like a flash of light or something really stupid, right? Like absolutely nothing of any relevance whatsoever. It just sort of happens. Whoopsie. Slipped and fell. Easy mistake. Yeah. Absolutely bizarre. Have this. Got a lot of shotgun ammo. And if I equip the shotgun now, okay. And there is a save point. I'm gonna save again up ahead here. Because if I remember correctly, we got a wee boss fight here. Surprise, surprise. I can't believe that, like, yeah, the door is unlocked, and he says like, oh, I can't leave until I know what happened to that girl. Like, when he was told explicitly, yeah, like, the girl died. I guess he's received conflicting reports since then, but it's still really, really silly. Use the Jocasta artifact. He just wants to see Lisa again? Yeah, he does. Look at his blanks there. Come on, Travis. Oh, look, it's Lisa. Yes.
Lisa? You're here too? Can you see all this stuff?
Surprise, surprise. I didn't expect to see you here.
It's so sad. They can't do anything for her. She just sits there. She wants her boy so badly.
Who are you talking about?
You.
Is the girl inside? Alessa? Is Alessa in there?
No. No! You know who's in there!
That was so stupid. Travis, everything has been leading up to this. If you don't know that your own mother is going to be in there, like, there's no hope for you as a protagonist, mate. Like,
Mama?
no, it's little Travis.
Daddy said you were dead. Are you dead?
I'm not dead. Locked away. Out of sight, out of mind, not dead.
Travis can't read.
Ask them to bring my boy to me.
Mama.
Come here, boy. Let Mama take a look at you.
Finally, yes. Show some panic, man. So it's clearly meant to be like Mary, the final boss in Silent Hill 2. I actually really like her design for reasons I can't quite explain. I just think she's creepy, kind of cool, and you know, like the fact that Travis is still such an idiot is really frustrating. But at least his backstory is like, we finally understand something about where he's coming from. But she's not, yeah. You'll notice if you save all your shotgun ammo, she's not exactly a challenge. Thanks, Mum. I got the pass piece.
This is just like before.
Uh-huh.
What's happening here? That thing, it couldn't have been.
Oh my god.
Are you making this happen? Are you doing this?
Travis, go home. She's like, if you haven't figured that out by now.
No. Don't go. I need to know.
And dead. The end. Ah. Oh. That dream again. Where I go into that old sanitarium and kill my demon mother. Jesus. That was close. Like it just wakes up, just, yeah, the same blank stare as always. Yeah, kill my demon mom, but a pyramid? My god. That's the last straw, yeah. Okay. And what's this? A theater ticket. Guess you know what that means, everybody. He found a theater ticket, so guess where he wants to go now. For no reason that he can explain. Oh no! A working car! I can get out of here. The lumberyard key. A working car. I can get out of here, right? Travis. Travis, get in the car. He's not even trying the door. Travis, get in the car. Do I have to go around the other side? Travis, we can use this to drive out of here. Get back to the truck. Get in the car. Travis, please. It's a working car. In Silent Hill, it's a working car, and he's not even going to try the door. So sad. Unbelievable. This car ain't manly enough for a man like Travis, yeah. He wants his big chunky 4-wheel drive, right? Hi. No such thing as overkill. Okay, which way am I actually going? Oh no. I'm slowing down. This is really sad. There's just one monster trying to pursue me. Come back. He can't even catch me and I'm running really slowly. He can't catch me if I do that. Oh my goodness. Oh no, another one. Gonna start like a little train of monsters. Where's the lumberyard anyway? Okay, back up there. So we have to go back through the butchery, I guess. Okay. Off we go through the butchery. Oh no, another one. I can still hear them following me. Hunger line time. To the bingo hall. Everyone can come back home with me in my truck. So, honest opinion, HGA, are you scared right now or super scared right now? Oh, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna have to go with ultra super scared. This is a level of fear I haven't felt in a long time. Just enemies, countless enemies, unable to touch me. It just does something when there's just a conga line of ineffectual monsters, just frightening stuff. You know, it's really getting to me. Travis, come on, you can run. You can run faster. I know you're carrying like excess of like 100 kgs worth of stuff for some reason, but you know, you're fine. Okay. Back in the butchery. Something has been through the butchery, obviously. There's blood stains that weren't there before. What's this? Someone has written on the cap. Help me. Probably Travis. 15 bottles of alcohol, slowing him down. He must sample them all. She's been gutted and split open. You know, that would be an effectively scary moment if the game had any tension whatsoever. But never mind. Whoa. Is just me or his footsteps really loud all of a sudden, or have I just been blocking that out the whole time? It's just no stealth whatsoever. It really is just she's been horribly gutted and dismembered. Anyway, moving on. He just, like, there's nothing, like, even if there was just something in the text that was like, oh, how horrible, like, he's not even reacting to that, you know. Just, oh, that's horrible, I wish I didn't have to see that sort of thing. Like, what is it with this town? There's nothing, you know. The most emotion we've seen out of him is ineffectually try and bang on the door. It didn't even look like he was trying to open it, but he was like banging on the door behind him when his zombie mother was trying to approach him. Yeah, ineffective, but you know, they tried. Some people supposedly remember this game fondly. Horrible death, check. Bloodstain, check. Yeah, that's it. That's the checklist. Horror has been created. This game was defining the Outlast style early. What's this? Someone has written on the newspaper. Why are you helping her, Travis? Did you see that nurse? Travis isn't doing it. Travis doesn't know what he's doing. He's completely clueless. Don't forget running out of breath. Yeah, you know it's really scary when your protagonist can't run more than 20 steps before slowing down and wheezing. I know that's what I love about indie horror games. I'm trying to think there was one that I played that was really awful for that. I think it was called Statues. I don't know if anyone's ever played that one, but you couldn't run very far, and it's basically Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, you know. But the statue, the first couple of levels, the first one's set in a hospital and the second one's in like a mall, and those are actually some pretty effective uses of mannequins. But then in the third level, the game drops all pretense of even trying to be scary or remotely subtle, and decides, you know what? Now you're going to run away from a giant statue down the middle of the street while it stomps on cars and smashes things. That's scary, isn't it? The bigger the monster is, the scarier it is, right? And yeah, from there the game really went downhill. Lost any kind of subtlety. You know what, Travis? We're going to follow the bloodstains because I can't think of any better thing to follow than bloodstains. Okay, we're in the apartment complex. Alright. If you know anything about Silent Hill, it's that apartment complexes are always really lovely and calm. Nothing on TV, no. Not even the static. Got a table lamp. Good for you. Can't go through that door for some reason. Is there anything in... Yes, a toaster. Okay. I saw a new one that is a horror game in a horror game. Like you're playing a horror game and sort of enter the game apartment thing is happening. Indie game, but it was fun to watch. That does sound like fun. Do you remember what it was called by any chance? A monster. Someone has mutilated it. The blood is all over the room. Yeah, you should be more concerned about that, Travis. Something else other than you is killing these monsters in horrible ways. Someone has written on the napkin, someone made a hole. Go home, Travis. This music doesn't match. I'm willing to accept it because I like the music. So but yeah, it's not the most fitting. But I mean, Silent Hill also has a history of slightly uncanny uses of music, particularly Silent Hill 4. So I am willing to excuse it slightly. The floor is broken up here. It looks like I can drop through to the lower level. Jump down? Yes, finally. This is a Silent Hill game now. We're jumping down through holes. But we don't even have an animation of him jumping down. That's disappointing. I'll find and message it. I'll close this on my phone. Oh, no, yeah, yeah, no worries. No rush. The mailbox for apartment 213 is overflowing. I like that the apostrophe collides with the overflowing, so it looks like a comma. Overflowing. Looks like the mail hasn't been collected for weeks. You're not gonna read any of that mail? No? Not gonna snoop, are you? You're not a snooper. I don't have a map for this area. Do you think there'll be a map in here somewhere? Seems jammed. Can't open the door. Okay. Where does this go? Are we... Oh, cool. We're close to the theater now. Cool. I'm just gonna check that there wasn't anything, because I feel I do need healing items now. I took quite a lot of damage. I assume, yeah, elevator doesn't come. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's no way. Alright. To the theater for reasons that Travis cannot explain. Greenfield Apartments, lovely place. Oh, I actually like that. We've got like the sound of the streets like splitting apart and crumbling, which we don't get in other Silent Hills, to my recollection. So it's nice to have that. The quest for the hot nurse continues. He still didn't get a chance to use his amazing pickup line, whatever that is. There's a small slot here for tickets. I've accepted that as our only goal. Same, honestly. He doesn't seem to have, yeah, any... Like, I get that he's, like, unearthing bits of his own past, but he doesn't seem interested in his own past. So, like, why should we be interested in that? There's a noise from the main door. Sounds like it unlocked. Cool. Thanks, ticket guy. I really appreciate it. Okay, here we are. We're in the theater. I don't want to leave. Not until I understand why I was led here. You came here though. You brought yourself here. So you brought yourself here to find out why you brought yourself here. Right? That's the logic that he's using, right? You weren't led here. You picked up a ticket and you were like, "Yes, I know now where I have to go." Yeah. What is he doing? Honestly, some cool. Got some Vangelis synth stuff going on. Okay, the theater, cool. I like this setting, at least, because it feels relatively unique for a Silent Hill game. So we're getting some more scenery in, even if we have no idea why we're here, other than to find out why we're here, which is an awful reason to show up anywhere. But okay, it's like, hi guys, I'm just wondering, does anyone know why I'm here? I picked up this ticket and decided to cash it in, and No, I'm not even sure what's playing tonight. Oh, funny seeing you here.
What are you doing in here, Lisa?
Sorry if I scared you.
You didn't. He turned around to you impassively.
It's dangerous.
Dangerous?
What are you doing in here, Lisa?
Kidding. The door was open, so I let myself in.
Door wasn't it? You needed a ticket to get in.
I just love the theater, Travis.
What?
I want to be an actress.
What are you talking about?
Mom was a nurse and her mom was a nurse, so I'm going to be a nurse. I've got what it takes, though. I can't stop thinking about you, Travis.
What?
I want you.
I didn't even use my pickup line.
Think about. Let's get the hell out of this crazy town.
What are you talking about? I don't know you.
The two of us. We could be so good together. See? I could be a star.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, see you around.
Blue Voice says, know that I really appreciate the no spam up the side of my screen there. I really appreciated that. That was the weirdest cutscene in this game, and that's saying a lot. Like, I know that Lisa is supposed to sort of, like, I think from Silent Hill 1, she sort of, you know, takes drugs with Kaufman, so, you know, she's not quite all there, if I remember correctly. But, like, why was she just sitting in the theater waiting for me to show up, pretends to act that she loves me, and then leaves? Like, she let herself in, but how? She didn't have a ticket. There's nothing playing. What is this game? A puppet. Looks like someone is in the middle of repairing it. Well, guess that means I should step in and help them fix it. This is the screen capture I'm gonna use for the thumbnail, I think. This is it all, really. Yeah, here we go. Here, there we go. This looks like a job for Travis. It's time to insert myself into affairs that do not concern me. I've never repaired a puppet before. In fact, until 2 minutes ago, I didn't even know what a puppet was. But here we are. I'm gonna wander around this theater that I have no right to be in either, and fix this damn puppet. 'Cause I'm Travis Grady, and I'm really bored. I need something to do, guys. Please, just give me something to do. He had a ticket. He had every right. Next time I go to the theater, just be like, no, I'm allowed backstage. I got a ticket. Haven't you played Silent Hill Origins, the PSP game from 2007? It said I could be here. Got a health drink. Cool. Mansplain is a perfect word for this plot. Yes, thank you, Future Cityscape. I'm gonna mansplain this plot now. Where am I and why am I here? Someone help me. Some Julius Caesar going on, a lot of Shakespeare, some Hamlet. He's not going to comment on the posters. I was kind of hoping he'd be like, I don't really like Hamlet, you know. I was hoping he could comment on them or something, but no. Phantom of the Opera when, yeah. I'd like to know what Travis's favourite play is. You got any guesses, Travis? If Travis was a theatre guy? This plot is just chicks, am I right? The game. Yeah, that was. Can't believe it. Yeah, what an awful cutscene. I'd totally I'd wipe that one from my brain. I remembered, how weird some of it was, but that one was okay, wait. So where else haven't I been? I feel like I've been everywhere. Was there a mirror around here somewhere I missed? What is he? Do we want to leave now? I don't want to leave. Not until I understand what it was I was led here for. Okay, Travis. You wander around like a clueless trucker that you are. I like it. You guys, yeah, you're coming up with some good theories, some more good Travis fan fiction material. Folk legends. Take the costume for Caliban. The designer Bill Ortega. Caliban has it in his cave. Okay. Manly man stuff? Awesome. I'll accept that. Right, so we've got to find wherever they've set up the Tempest. Can we go? Oh, there's a door and there's another door in storage. Maybe we can go across the stage or something. I didn't see those other doors because I was too busy fixating on that puppet. Mainly because the camera insists that I fixate on the puppet. Okay, so we can't reach. Something's blocking it. It's just a couple of sandbags. You're fine. Okay, so we can go. Yes, we're on the stage. I actually do like the setting though. Shame we're here for no reason. Agreed. I actually really like it too.
Hang not on my garments.
Sir, have pity. I'll be his shorty.
Silence. One word more shall make me chide thee, if not hate thee. What? An advocate for an impossible? Hush. How thickest there is no more such.
You okay, Tony?
Yes. Yes. Fine. Just a headache. A damned nosebleed. You mind if we stop?
Damn, Ned. Damn, Ned nosebleed. So just to make it clear, that was Travis putting all his acting chops on display there. And I agree, like the setting is like actually really novel for a horror game. I struggle to think of any other horror games that have like just like the theater as a setting. Like it's beyond Silent Hill Downpour, which has I think a couple of theaters, but that's a bit later on. So it's a nice setting. It's just a shame that there's very little being done with it. But at least so far, although I'm sure soon it will change, but at least so far this setting isn't absolutely stuffed to the gills with monsters. At least we've had some chance to breathe it in this time. Whereas the other settings we haven't really had that. But I'm sure I'm about to be proven wrong very shortly. Let's just have a look around. Because we got some good ambience going. We got like some sort of dread, like these creepy puppets hanging around. But yeah, here we go. Here's where the dread stops, right? Yep. Useless. Do you know how cool that would have been if I just walked past it, right? And I come back into the room and the doll and the puppet had been somewhere else in the room? Like if we'd built that up, you know, if the puppet had been quietly frightening or had even just started moving in the gameplay, like as a shock. But the fact that the game cuts to cutscene, you're like, oh yep, the puppet's gonna move. The puppet's gonna move. I know the puppet's gonna move, so there's no reason for it to be frightening, because why else would the game take control away from me in this little corridor when there's a clearly telegraphed puppet? That's my big problem with so many horror games. They just telegraph everything with cutscenes, and I get the temptation because you want to show off like your cool monster design, but you also want the game to be scary, and the game just didn't work, and it's very disappointing. Maybe I'm not supposed to have this much ammo for the shotgun still. Maybe I was supposed to have used it all. I don't know, but yeah. That was anticlimactic. Okay, what can I use? Get out the hammer again. Let's save my should have used the TV. Yeah, there would have been some nice symbolism going on there, right? Theater killed by the TV. But nah. This game doesn't go for symbolism. That's why I'm going to bludgeon them all to death with a sledgehammer. Or blast them to pieces with a shotgun. Because why symbolize anything when we could annihilate it? Killed it quicker than the cutscene, and the cutscene was 0.5 seconds. Yeah, that... I really feel like it should have been more effective than that, but... Yep, 2 blasts from the shotgun. That's all you need, I guess. Okay. Jack says the town is located on old spiritual ground. This is very hard to read. Hopefully we will be blessed. 3 exclamation marks. Prospero equals shaman. Feathers, smoke, totemic magic. Ariel equals air spirit. Flight, question mark. Projection, puppets. Caliban equals buffalo spirit. Skins plus Berkofian performance on all 4s. Poor actor. Okay. Yeah. Go into the dark world for just to endanger yourself at this point, honestly. Like, what a terrible idea. Yeah. Oh no. It's a puppet. Too scary. Turn it off. Turn it. Oh, these guys are undefeatable. Oh no, a quick time event. Oh, that was close. Turn the right way, Travis, dummy. Yeah, punch that. Punch the puppet. Get him. You guys probably can't tell, but there's this really awkward, like, pause in between when he finishes his 2 punches. And yeah, he's got to like recover from his 2 punches, but the enemies are still staggered in that time, so I don't know why there's a wind up. This game wins for having the most awkward attack animations from the enemies. Yeah, the big chunks of meat that just like hurl themselves at me and take off half my health. Really not very fair. This music is also way too intense for the ineffectiveness of the scares, but at least Yamoka's trying, you know, he's putting his all into it. So these guys have put together a game, and I'm gonna make the music, and I'm gonna make it as good as I can, even though the game is slightly lackluster, shall we say. Balcony corridor key, great. Service pistol ammo. There's meant to be another gun around here somewhere, is there? I guess. I don't know. This is... Akira, the only one who understood the assignment, basically. Like, it's good. It's a really good soundtrack. It still shows, like, all the strengths that he was showing in the first 4. He's done a really good job. And as I said before, like, I imagine the developers were, like, doing the best with what they had, but it just really misguided decisions, like, sort of sunk them each time, unfortunately. I've got to equip another weapon. Get rid of this scalpel, I guess. Travis is now a trained doctor. You can do it, Travis. Something's blocking it. I don't even think it's worth fighting those guys. Well, I kind of like their, like, freaky, like, roadkill-like appearance. I presume that's what they meant to symbolize in terms of Travis, like, the roadkill stuff, but because he drives a big truck all day long. They're just too much of a pain to actually fight. At least with the melee weapons. Oh, no! Why is that quick time event sequence always so slow, so long? Yeah. What an effective weapon. Slow time event. New in Silent Hill Origins. The slow time event. Quick time events too interesting for you? Have we got news for you? Because they know you like it so much. I like, you know, they had a really early, like, the microphone detecting feature. And if I'm talking smack about the quick time events, they just make them longer and longer each time. I believe it, honestly. Come here. Oh, no. Look at that. More quick time events. My favorite. Travis. Hack him. Don't stab him. It's a cleaver. On either side of the door are 2 deep square holes. Set into the door is a plaque which reads, "I'm a child, torn by Twin desires. I stand before a door. My right hand calls to the light. My left hand ushers in darkness. Okay. Great, and the door is locked. I really love that you guys are catching like all the all of these moments where the text just like has this random space in between. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to make like a wiki page for it. Silent Hill Origins weird text instances. Okay, where else can I go? Into the lobby? Provided it's not locked. No, it is locked. Okay, can we go anywhere else? I don't think so. Wait, did I have another key? What do I have? Feature piece, pass piece, balcony key. Okay, so if I go back to the fog world, I imagine all the puppets will have come to life or something, eh? That is not fair. Oh. Make a post to Patreon with that text style and no explanation. Well, I've said so many people. Be worth it though. I'm sure it'll be worth it. You now have 0 patrons. What? My eyes can't handle it. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking, eh? Just bad ideas all around. So many inexplicable decisions were made. Okay. We can go down here this time. Yeah, how did I get negative subscribers here? Every video title is now formatted in Silent Hill Origins style, with needless spaces, empty shelves. See, if that had been my first look at a puppet, maybe that would have been effective. But it wasn't. So, oh no. Hang on, I just gotta deal with your friend. Oh no, never mind. Can't deal with your friend. Hang on. The other one is waiting patiently for me though, which is nice. Yeah, waiting patiently to fire its stupid QuickTime event. For goodness sakes. Gameplay. Oh no, I'm low on health. Whatever will I do? Drink a health drink. Or 2. I'm back. Yeah, he's not even hitting them, is he? This is so lame. Travis, so lame. Yeah, time to break out the wrench. Hitboxes just as wild as everything else. They really are. He's not doing the... Ugh. And he broke the wrench. This is ridiculous. Shotgun ammo. Locked. Seems jammed. Okay. Time to bust this out, I guess. Stop. Okay. That's quite enough from you. I was playing fair until now, but you know, if that's not how you want to play, that's not how you want to play. Sun totem. Okay, cool. We got one of the plaques. Got the pistol. Cool. Monday. Rehearsals. Fantastic. New costumes. Fantastic. All in all, fantastic. Great. Tuesday, strange day. Girl snuck into theater today. Playing hooky, no doubt. Took pity. Let her sit and watch the run through. Very useful feedback. Terrified by Caliban. Good job, costume department. Seemed to dislike Prospero intensely. Proceedings brought to premature end by poor Tony getting a shocking nosebleed during Act 1, Scene 2. Will Cont in U T Omoro. Service pistol ammo. Scripts or something. Nothing useful. Silent Hill Origins. What a game. Okay. You're back? Are you serious? Just... I'm out of here. Sick of fighting those guys. Okay, so we need to go all the way back down over here, I presume. Pa used. It's in the game. Terrible. There it is. Just for everyone who hadn't seen it for whatever reason. Pa used. Pa used what? Who knows? Hell yeah. No power to the switch, nothing happens. What a jip. My favorite character, Pa. Love that Pa guy. What a surprise. The puppet is alive. Notice how surprised and taken off guard I was by that. You can tell by the way that my terrible screams filled the microphone. The biggest plot twist of the game will be finding out what in fact Pa used. And Travis still would not react. Travis would not give a shit. Really just ineffectual. Balcony corridor key, great. Okay. Where are we going now? Where are you taking me, Travis? I'm still reeling from Travis's lack of reaction to the plot twist. Same, I kind of forgotten that like he just does not care. Like it's pretty clear, like it should be clear that like everything that he's experiencing is like leading up to, you know, meeting his mother again. Like this, like those documents, that's what those are all about. But whatever. If he doesn't want to react, he doesn't want to react, you know. He can do what he likes. Even Victor acknowledged plot twist. That's true, yeah. It's it's bad when Victor does better than you. That is a really bad sign, I agree, actually. I hadn't considered that, but you're right. Victor, as flat as he was, and as horrible and banal as he was, he at least responded to the plot. Travis is, yeah, not doing that. Peter, as expected, the spotlights are as screwy as the rest of this place. Finally got them working. My trusty voltmeter saved the day again. Remember, you need all the lights working, otherwise the circuit blows. Throwing the circuit breaker gets old fast. Here are my notes. Oh god. B has to be half the wattage of D. I might have to solve this next time. B half of D. A plus B must not exceed C. Can't anyone in survival horror games just get normal wiring? Wattage of D must not exceed A. Break a leg. Woo. Eric. I love that. They just at the bottom of the page, they just needed to make sure that we knew it was Eric that wrote it. Screwdriver, shotgun ammo. Okay. Lighting box. So we got like a bunch of bulbs, yeah. Where do we screw them in? Is there a place to do that? Is there any more? No. Okay, so we got all the bulbs. Theoretically. I can't believe this game has driven me to appreciate Vector. Don't fall for it, don't fall for it. It's a ploy. This game creates pathologic apologists. This game is a machine that turns people into Cerberov apologists somehow. Terrifying. Catwalk. Oh, we gotta get up to the catwalk somehow? But I guess we gotta do that from the... Right. So next time, I'll go back to save point. So next time we gotta go back up to into the other world, I think, and screw some light bulbs into the catwalk. I presume is what's gonna have to happen. But yes, it was a slightly shorter stream today, but just a random one that I could slot in. Okay, I know we all love watching Travis do his thing. His horrible, meaningless thing. Yeah, it's a very strange game. You can tell it's like it's trying to tick all the survival horror boxes, right? But it's sort of not really managing to achieve anything of any substance. Good short stream before bed. Glad I could provide some late night entertainment. Hope everything goes well with your doctor's appointment, did you say? Hope that's all good and that I haven't, don't give anyone nightmares from this really scary game. Yeah, it definitely needed more time for the story to be developed. You can tell that there's like the bones of like, Travis could be an interesting character, but he's given nothing. Just nothing to work with. He responds to nothing. Yeah, it's all very disappointing. Horror somehow makes horror. That was the hope, I presume. That just jam scary looking things in there. But, yeah, a shame, a real shame. But yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in. And next time, we'll see if we can finish Silent Hill Origins, and then get back to some Pathologic again. So catch you all later, and have a good rest of your day or night or week or whatever. Stay safe, everyone. See ya. Pie used. Don't forget pie used. Exactly.